Hello again everyone, and welcome to Yarrow Reservoir. It's just between Anglezarke and the Rivington area. I thought I'd just come for a little bit of a walk, and I know the reservoir is quite low. Even though we've had some rain, it is still quite low. Midges are out everywhere. So I just thought I'd show us around the area and show us around the waterfall. It's nice to see the area where the waterfall is. Obviously with no water flowing over it, so you get to see a different angle from it. Anyway, I'll just carry on and I'll get some shots for you. And as you can see, the reservoir is quite low. There's just some of the markers there. This is just the top marker. Gives you an idea just how low it is. I'll just try and follow down here without falling over. And there is the last one. Just over there at the other side. I think it's called Halland's Bridge or something like that. There is Wind Hill just there. There's just some clouds so that you can't see the Wind Hill itself. Rivington Pike is just over here. So that's where I was, just there where the markers are. And you can see it's quite a nice walk. There's the bridge. Hopefully I'll get over to the bridge and show you there. And if I just spin you around, this is the reservoir itself. And just over here in this corner, that is the overflow to Anglezarke Waterfall. Is that its proper name? I'm not sure. I've always called it that. Some people call it the Yarrow Reservoir overflow. Rivington Pike, Winter Hill is there. And this is the start of the overflow, just here. We'll just take a bit of a walk here. There's the bridge that you might have seen many pictures taken of. I'll just get us a little bit closer and we can take a proper look at it. And just looking at it from the reservoir point of view, just here. This is normally where the water would be high here. And this is it. This is the actual overflow itself, where it goes over. Here's a different angle of it. This is where it cascades down under the bridge. Well, let's just get a little bit closer to the bridge. And then this is just turn ourselves round and looking back again towards the overflow steps. And there we go, there's a reservoir. So what I'll do, I'll just climb this small footpath at the side of the bridge and we'll take a look from up there. So we're just on top of the bridge. This is the view most people will know. Obviously that's where I've just been, just here around this area. Then we'll take a look at the other side. That's normally where the water just goes down to the bottom of the road there where the bridge is. And what I'll do is I'll just put a picture on screen now taken from last November. And the view from the bottom, looking up towards the waterfall. And as you can see, obviously just at the top there is just the bridge where we just stood on. And then it overflows then under this bridge and into Anglezarke Reservoir. So back on top of the waterfall again, just at the side of the banking on the reservoir. So my aim is just to walk all the way around to the side where the bridge is, get some footage of the bridge, and then back to the car, which is round here, and that's just like a full walking circle around the reservoir. Well, it's certainly good to have the reservoir to myself anyway. It's absolutely extremely quiet. I'm surprised because I've not actually seen anybody, so there's normally always somebody around these parts, so it's so nice to have it to myself. Again, just a shame I suppose there's no water actually coming over the waterfall itself, but then again I won't be able to get the footage that I've just been able to show you, what it's like when there's actually no water flowing. Certainly making my way around the reservoir now, just at the other end. No chance of seeing Wind Hill there. The mast is in cloud, Pigeon Tower, and the park is there. So that's where we started from, just walking all the way around the waterfall into here, spin you around, and we're just going to go Hallant's Bridge just over there, just a small waterfall here. Again, it's just a bit of an overflow. I'll try and get up there and get a bit more footage. It just basically just goes down here and then into the reservoir, and that's all that it is. Just runs off the fields. And down there. So we're almost all the way around the reservoir. I'm just got round this corner just to go around there, and then that will be Hallant's Bridge when we get there. Show you a little bit of footage of that, and with the water level being quite low, it gives you an idea of how deep the actual reservoir is. And there is the bridge. There we are on top of the bridge. That's looking back to where we've just started from. The waterfall is over there, and then this is where we've walked all the way around. I'll take you to the other side of the bridge. And this in front of us is what feeds the reservoir. We've got two brooks, I think. Well, there's a river. There's the River Yarrow that starts in up at Belmont, that feeds into here, and then Limestone Brook as well, that goes through Lead Mines Clove. So they both feed into here. I'll try and zoom you in a little bit. Not much is it, but it's just it starts so the two meet together there, and then they feed into the reservoir. And then of course when it gets full, it overflows at the waterfall that we visited before. And back to where we started from. And that's just a walk all the way around Yarrow Reservoir. So I hope you enjoyed the footage, and as always, many thanks for watching.